Okay, see, I like this entrance. Good. All right, pattern refers to repetition. Repetition. Or reoccurrence. I don't feel like writing out all of this. You guys don't need to watch me write the definition. You have the definitions on the paper I gave you. Okay? So it's repetition or reoccurrence of a design element. So right there's your keyword. We just learned all of the elements, exact or varied. So that means they can all be exactly the same triangle for a shape, because that's an element, or they can be a variety of sizes. That would also create a pattern. So before I make my nice one, I'm just going to sketch out stuff. And you guys sketch out with your pencils. I'm using my pen because it shows up nicely on here. So reminder, our elements are line, shape, form, space, texture. The best ones to use for pattern are line and shape. Okay? So I could make a pattern using lines. So a dashed line, back, dash, back. Okay, so to make a good pattern, these would all have to be about the same length, same size, same angle. I'm rushing through this. If we were actually making a beautiful project, I want you guys to go through and use a pretty ruler. You know, those are pretty awesome. To expand on this, I could add shapes. Adding a dot. Let's see, that looks better with the dot there instead of right there. So I'll add another little one. So it's okay if you mess up, you can add a new design. I really love to expand my doodles and just keep on going. Some people have a really hard time with making up things. So that's why you have to learn the elements of design. In order to make something, a principle, a pattern, you have to know what the elements are. So they're pretty basic. So this is saying, you know, we could make exact circles that are all the same size. Or it can have a variety of sizes where I do 3 circles and then like 1 large oval. 3 circles, 1 large oval. And mine are all going on a line like this. They're going on a horizontal line in this direction. I guess there's like math equations and stuff. You know, you have to figure out the answer. You know, never mind. Let's not talk about math. We're arting right now. But you can make your patterns going in a curve. So sometimes it's good to start off with a line and then have a pattern going on this. So this creates a decent pattern. And it also creates more of an interest. So I accidentally made a really cool design because this represents movement. If I were to make my dots get smaller here, so if I started out with really big circles, made them get smaller, that would show space. It would make the viewer imagine that they were following this curve back into a vanishing point. So pattern can be very simple. I want you guys to fill up your whole page as best as you can. Before we were filling up the page with the word, you can do that. Still, you can turn it on its side and make the word pattern go across like this. Oh man, I'm running out of room. That's why we always do it with pencil first so we can erase stuff. I also have stencils. If you guys are really bad at your handwriting still, it's okay. It's fine. We invented stencils for you. That's a good one. Hilarious. I know. So make sure that all of your letters fit in there together. Then I can make them three-dimensional. I can have a lot of fun with filling them in and everything. But pattern is the longer word. So pattern, that's it. You can use line shapes to get those or textures, stuff like that. So I'm going to move on to the next one.